The village of Talang stood on the edge of a forest that the locals called the Rotten Shadow. No hunter, no shepherd, no child ever ventured within a meter of it, because everyone knew the legend, an old one, almost forgotten, but still whispered through the night. If you hear the creaking of branches, run. If you see red eyes in the darkness, pray. And if it strikes with its club, do not get up. A young man named Elon was a woodcutter. He was 18, and he always thought of himself as brave. In the village, they laughed at him, because he was not afraid to even look in the direction of the Rotten Shadow. It's all just a story, he said. It's just a forest, that's all. One night, a storm broke out. A lightning bolt struck an old pine tree, and it fell right on top of old Ismail's house. They needed a tree, right away. The forest to the south has been cut down, the headman said. Only the west remains, right at the edge of the shadow. I'll go, Elon replied. There's nothing there. He left with an axe, alone, at sunset. He returned 2 hours later, but he didn't say a word. He just stood, staring into space, shaking. What happened? They asked him. He only whispered. It was looking at me, through the trees. The next morning, the headman and 2 men followed Elon's trail to the edge of the forest. They reached a clearing where he had apparently tried to cut down a tree. However, the trunk was not just broken. It was torn apart, as if it had been ripped out of the ground by claws. Nearby, in the mud, were large footprints, not those of an animal. They were the prints of a creature. They were as long as a human foot, but with fingers like roots. Between them were drops of black tar. We're leaving, said the headman. Who could have done this? That's it. That night, Elon woke up in total darkness. My whole body ached. He couldn't move. Only the eyes were moving, and he saw it. It stood in the corner of the room, half shrouded in shadow. It looked like a tree, naked, with branches for fingers, its bark cracked and alive. Its body seemed to be moving. In its hands was a club, black as coal, with spikes at the end. And its eyes burned with a red light, like 2 sparks in hell. Elon tried to scream, but he couldn't. The creature opened its mouth, revealing a circle of sharp, long teeth, like a shark's. It took a step. The floor creaked. The air became foul. But instead of hitting, it whispered, "You came in. You saw. Now you're marked." The next night, a child disappeared. Then a shepherd. Then 2 hunters. They were never found. Only broken trees and footprints, the same ones. At night, near every house where someone had gone missing, there was a dull thud, boom, boom, as if someone was hitting the ground with a club. And always, before that, there were glowing eyes in the darkness. If you like the style, I will continue with the following chapters. How the village is trying.